We back. It is I. Uh. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, man. I'm back with some more boxing. The campfire, so we can talk about it. Ego Army, stand up. And give a big shout out while we're just getting warmed up. This thing on. I want to give a big shout out to Tyson Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury. He clearly lost a lot of weight from where he was months ago. Did a video about it, Ego Weight Watchers. Make sure you guys check it out on the channel. But he's definitely slimming down. Can't wait to see you back, my guy, in the heavyweight division. Proud to Gypsy King. A message to the white man. Oh, we're going to talk about Joshua Wilder. Man, Tyson Fury trying to come back. Deontay Wilder hungry. Okay. We gonna rap a taste. Yeah. 1, 2, check it out. 1, 2, check it out. With me. Can you bounce with me? Can you bounce with me? Joshua Wilder. No. Oh my gosh. Let's get it, people. Let's get it. You gotta do something, baby.
From moment to moment. Thank you. Now.
Yo, as y'all come in and smash the YouTube is taking forever to notify people. I know we got more Ego Army than this. I know everyone can't be at work. We got a shooter on deck. The King Boxer. Smash the like button. Shout out to my shooters. Ego Army holding it down. Let your boots. Get your camos ready and your fatigues. Because we going to war. Yeah, YouTube be tripping with the bullshit. But they can't stop us though. George Rodriguez, I keep blocking you. How do you even come back? I don't even understand how you're coming back. I seen you talking shit to me on Twitter. You were sitting in the line. Are you even here? The third, what's going on? You talking about you ate dinner, but on Twitter you was talking shit to me. See, I remember profile pictures and names and stuff sometimes. You said you was gonna body me. You said you're ducking the real challenge or so. Okay. So body me right now. While we wait, we'll do a hot seat. Look, this is the first time, everybody. I ain't even been on five minutes. I ain't even been on for 5 minutes, and we already got a hot seat. So all that shit you was talking on Twitter, we got a hot seat. We got a hot seat before we have roll call. So George, since you're obsessed with my channel, body me. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Joshua Wilder? Make some more sense than I've been making. He says, I need some ammunition first, geezer. I mean, you could do name calling and all that, but you ain't bodying shit. That's why you stalling. I'll be a geezer. And I'm going to show you to respect your elders, you young punk. You going to respect your elders. You probably like, you know what I mean, cool 18, 19. Never really been with a girl, never really been to third base. But we gonna knock your head out this park in this hot seat. Even though you ain't been to third base with a girl. We will knock your head out the park with these boxing arguments. I promise you. Remember, nah, you too young for this. But for all my older fans, remember Joe Pesci in Casino when they was hitting him with the baseball bats? That's gonna be your man's George who keep talking shit to me in this hot seat. Remember they had Pesci in the tink, tink, tink? He was just taking all the shot. George, I got your ammunition. All that shit you was talking on Twitter, talk it now. We fought tonight. Pensacola. We talked tonight. He was like, oh yeah, I need ammunition first. Motherfucker, I a right player. I run my own business at 20 and have a girlfriend, fella. Don't you worry, bro. The fact that I have a girlfriend. I'm 20 years old. I'm successful. I run a business. Motherfucker, you work at McDonald's. That ain't running a business. You gotta run your ass to the janitor's closet and get the mop like Coming to America. You mopping. You mopping glow. That's your new name. Mopping glow. You work at fucking McDowell's. Fuck you mean. And you can't wait to get upgraded to fries. Hopefully Lisa dad upgrade you to fries. Fuck you mean? I'm 20. I have a proper business. What's your business? What do you own? You're 20. What do you own? Don't be making shit up. Show me an Instagram page or Facebook business page, Facebook like page. You're a realtor. Rodriguez says property management. Check him out. Thanks again for the plug. Nobody's plugging you because nobody knows you. They just hear you getting fried. Speaking of fries, hey, if you make my fries too crispy, because I don't like them too light where it's soggy, but I don't want them too crunchy since we talking about fries. Make my shit right. When you clock in at McDowell's, since you have a business, I run my own business. No, you the fry captain. Or you hope to get and become the fry captain. Right now you still mopping. Freeze, you disease rhinoceros pizzle. Hey, talk that shit you was talking on Twitter. You said what? We'll leave your McDowell's job alone and your business, right? You make more money than me. That's what you telling me, huh? Okay. So we'll leave that alone. You're balling. I'm broke. I'm a bum. I'm a geezer, as you said, right? Let's talk because the fans want you to get fried over boxing. They already know you work at McDowell's because they came and got a McFlurry. You feel what I'm saying? So they already knew that. And the ice cream machine is still broke. See, since you run something, get that fixed. Call the appropriate people and get that McDonald's ice cream machine fixed. Every time I come to this motherfucker, you don't have the ice cream machine fixed. The ice cream machine's broke. No matter what time of day it is. So write that in your to-do list, boy. Anyway, body me with some boxing shit. I'm a geezer. You got more money than me. You balling. That's great. Now, about Wilder. All right, Boxing Robinson. Who the fuck are you? Listen, they could come for me. This is the Man Fan Slaughterhouse. That's why I titled it like that, to lure you in. He says, still crying? Get the hell out of here, Boxing Ego. Why the fuck would I get the hell out of my own live stream, you dummy? You guys, did y'all graduate? Did you graduate, right? Like, I'm talking to you now. We just gonna jump to you, huh? Did you graduate? It's my live stream, and you're telling me to get out of my live stream. Oh, still whining, I see. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. Like, why would I get out of my own live stream? Please explain that. And did you graduate? Let's go. Man fans, y'all ain't beating me. I got my jobs with energy. We about to get where you at? You were saying all that on Twitter. See, I remember y'all Twitter fingers. Motherfucker, Boxing Robinson. Get out. Get the fuck out of your own live stream. Shit, this is my house. Telling me to get out my own stream. Lomada's good fight. Shout out to Lom, definitely trying to fight whoever. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. But we're not talking about that because Lomachenko's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Winning since the Salido loss and stepping up in weight when he can't find the fight that defined him at 130 or whatever, moving up to a new weight class, fighting the champion, first fight. Second time he did that. Moved to a new division, fight a champion. So props to Lomachenko. Props to Lenadas for challenging himself against someone as good as Lomachenko. Let's get it. Back to Joshua Wilder. I told y'all it's on. Y'all want to play these games? Motherfucker talking about get out of my own stream. I'm flaming all you. I'm putting cases on all you haters in this particular stream. I promise you. I promise he's 16. All right, George Rodriguez. I tell Ego on the regular, I'm not going to give you my boxing knowledge via an essay. Bro, you one click away from getting blocked because you was talking hella shit on Twitter. then you're stalking me on here, and you won't even respond. So you're not really talking ego. That he's like, I said, you said you're gonna body me on Twitter, and you have so many better points. And then I asked him. He said, "Wait, I need some information and ammunition, geezer." And then I said, "Okay, come on, let's get back to boxing." And he's like, "I'm not gonna write an essay." You're not talking about. Then why'd you come on this live stream? Why was you talking shit on Twitter? You wrote me an essay when you was talking shit on Twitter than 140 characters. I like you, ego. I'll debate you when you next fuck up. Man, first of all, you ain't debating shit because you ain't talking about shit. Blocked. Get this man out of here. Listen, if you coming over here, you like first this dude George Rodriguez. So you guys know the backstory. Found me on Twitter, same page, same name. Earlier this morning, I seen it after my last live stream, talking hella shit. Oh, you don't know shit, and you think that, and then you in the live stream right now, and I'm trying to debate you, and you're talking about, oh, I'll debate you. Fuck up next. I'll debate you after you give me some more info, geezer. I'll debate you in 2020. That's that Joshua shit. You talking about? Oh, I'll debate you in 2020. Debate me right now. You came all the way from Twitter sphere to you switched platforms to hate on me. You was on Twitter hating. You was probably in the last live stream hating. Switch platforms to come and hate, and you ain't ready for war. This here episode. If you're a regular Joshua fan, cool. Man fans, y'all get it. Y'all all get it the same. I don't care if you like Joshua. I don't care if you like Wilder. But you will speak with some common sense on this stream. That steak was delicious. I'll give it a strong 7.2. Like I can say it's the best steak I've ever had, but it was good. It was very good. Listen, let's do the roll call. Let's get the roll call out here, right? City, state, zip. I just like to know where y'all are from, baby. City, state, and zip. That's all you got to do. Rep your area, so we can show love to everyone. Massachusetts, Vermont, let's get it, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Boxing Ego Roll Call, Stand Up, Ego Army 313, Houston, Texas, Memphis 901, West London, England. Great to have some people from the UK, so maybe they could provide some fresh outlook. That's why I like to see that we worldwide with it. North Hollywood 91606. Y'all internet gangsters, stop adding me. I'm trying to listen and talk boxing. He said, don't me. New York, 305, New York, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Eatonville, Florida, San Diego, 619, Liverpool, England. Shout out to UK again. Harlem, Washington Heights, New York City, Phoenix. Ego, do you remember your fans? What does that mean? Do I remember? 202, York, PA, Romania in the building, Chicago, Vegas, DC 202, Atlanta, UK, Vista, California. Shout out to, it says David, Ego, reporting from the Bronx. Shout out to BX. Kansas City, Vegas in here. My dude, D Bevel 702. Wolverhampton, uh, Philly. Oh, you from Philly? Vegas, left coast banging out here in VA, PG County. Let's go, man. Let's get it started. We ain't got time to wait or time to waste. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying this. Y'all think it's a game out here. The thing, I'm trying to get boxing back into a real space where we really talking boxing. You know what I mean? I do a video and I'm criticized because I'm the face of the brand. You know what I mean? I'm the name. I'm the one that's speaking. Shut up, ego. But I want y'all to really analyze all the people who disagree. Why don't they ever come to the where you guys can hear their argument versus my argument? You know what I mean? Notice, study why I will be mad. How many start saying a whole bunch of shit that really has nothing to do with the conversation. At the end of the day, this ain't about me versus AJ. I dislike them. I'm just going off of what they say, what I want as a fan, what the boxing world has by and large told me they want, versus inconsistencies and stuff like that. The me and Biggie situation is smaller than that. And we gotta get boxing back to a place where we're really like where people, how is it ever like, I understand, oh, you need casuals and all that bullshit, but if the fans in the sport itself don't even know what the fuck they're talking about because they're themselves watered down or casuals where they're not even speaking no sense, how are we gonna gain extra people? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. That's like trying to recruit geniuses for a class and you don't even have like D students. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get this sport back. Like, if we got people in boxing who are allegedly diehard boxing fans and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, how are we supposed to be luring casuals and extra people to this sport? So we got to be realistic in this whole game. The last 2 years have been great for boxing. Let's keep it up. I'm not trying to see that go back to 2013 where, you know what I mean, you might have like Mayweather, Canelo, and Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse on one card, but then the rest of the years, Danny Garcia, Rod Salka, or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the super chat from Keith Murray, $5 super chat. It says Chi-Town, gonna pull up for you. Hashtag salute. Shout out to Chi-Town, man. I heard it's a great place. There's definitely some dangers in different areas and stuff, but they working. And see, that's what this is bigger than boxing. This whole Nino Brown is bigger than boxing. I'm telling you. Like, we have family, we have communities, we have families, like, and we all come together in the center for boxing. So let's get it cracking. Shout out to Chicago. Also, shout out to Jump Juice, sponsor me. Southside Wild 100s. Like, this is the shit that kills me in boxing. You can have concrete proof or like a statement from someone through audio, through a credible source, on video, and these man fans will still find a Eddie Hearn didn't say that. That was a hologram. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? This ain't no fucking Total Recall. You think this is the real Quaid? Yeah, it is. Like, you talking about it ain't Eddie Hearn, it's a hologram. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Killian, get these people. Yeah. Eddie Hearn, he didn't say that, it was a hologram. You think this is the real Quaid? It is. Like, stop. They hey, I ain't gonna let no one, unless I'm in the hospital, I ain't letting no one force feed me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just tell me whatever you want. Like, pee on my leg and say it's raining. Like, that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not how I'm built. Like, damn, why are you pissing on my leg? Hey, I ain't pissing. It's rain. It's acid rain. Like, no. Hey, if you guys are here, put here, because it looks like the chat on my side looks frozen or something. Can anyone hear me in this live stream? So I should close the live stream because I can't hear anybody right now. Is anybody in the live stream currently? Hey, YouTube, y'all gotta step this shit up, man. Always these little problems every time I get on live stream. It can't be that hard. Y'all make enough money. If y'all are in here, smash the like button because I can't hear. The chat has frozen on my end. So I'm about to shut this off because the likes aren't going up. I can't hear. Or I keep saying hear, but I can't see additional comments. So the likes just went up, but I can't see what anyone's saying. This is fucking crazy. Any man that'll jump off a minivan for 20 grand is fucking crazy. Listen, YouTube, why is it this hard? See, See, YouTube on that bullshit. Because I'm on my own live stream and I can see comments being added, but I can't see those. All these comments I cannot see on my end, but on my computer I can see it. This shit is bullshit, man. Hold on. I gotta pause it. Yo, people. I literally can't see any. Shout out to Money Pal the third. He just hit me up on Twitter. I literally can't see none of y'all comments. Y'all this mad at the Joshua fight? Y'all trying to block the chat? Hold on, y'all. Wow, this is crazy. Yo, can you guys hear me now? The fuck? Like Jay-Z, what the fuck? Can you guys hear me? Hit the like button, something. Man, YouTube is tripping. This Matchroom trying to fuck my stream up? We still back, man. AJ the Legend, that's cool. Do legendary shit. Legendary shit would be try to be undisputed. They can't blackball new media. It's impossible. Ego Army's too thick. You have to blackball boxing. We run boxing. How you gonna blackball them? People always like the truth. Listen, we lost a lot of subscribers dealing with YouTube glitching. Smash the like button. We gotta get that back. We gotta get back what we lost. They can't stop new media. You know what I'm saying? We working. But we lost a lot of subscribers that were in the chat because obviously it was glitching and I couldn't hear anybody or see anybody. Can't hold new media down. We'll find a way. Always. Malcolm X. By any means necessary. YouTube can't keep a real one down. We back like 30. I jump back like 2, 3. I come back. No, I come back like 2, 3. I jump back like 3, 2. Ugh. Shout out to Magic Johnson, man. Listen. Listen. Here's the question for everybody. All the people who are trying to prevent the fight, in my opinion, a lot of them are sheep, and I'm talking about Wilder Joshua. Here's why. Because you know good and goddamn well, no matter what team Joshua decides, be it to beat Parker and fight Joshua or to fight Wilder next, or if they decide to go another route like fight Gerald Miller, no matter what they decide, you, my friend, are going to find a reason to justify that decision they made. But since it's all up in the air, we have to first see if Joshua gets past Parker, and then beyond that, we don't know as fans, are they going to fight Wilder next, or are they going to motion for a Gerald Miller or somebody, Alexander Povetkin, someone like that. So since it's up in the air, this is where the fear is coming out because they know it's crunch time. These fans, the man fans, they know it's crunch time, and they know that Team Joshua is not necessarily in the most favorable light right now. And since you don't know which way they're going, that's why you're making up all these excuses, which is fake to me. And I hate fake shit. I hate it. I loathe it. I detest it, right? For the simple fact of some of these same fans, that's why we need to get like a, you know how like the airlines have a no-fly list? We need to kind of create a no-fly list so we can memorize these usernames, because some of these same fanboy man fans are doing everything they can to prevent the fight, because it looks like there's a chance that Joshua, even if he gets past Parker, may not fight Wilder next. So what they're doing is finding excuses. Oh, Wilder. Literally, I swear, I've had multiple people come up to me and says, not come up to me, but say me in comments that Deontay Wilder, he should fight Klitschko. Klitschko should come out of retirement to fight Wilder. Winner gets Joshua. Why? Why does Deontay Wilder constantly have to go through additional fear factor challenges? You know what I mean? All these additional prices right games. Oh, Wilder should play Plinko, and then if he wins, and then he gets to spend the big wheel and he gets the dollar, then he should graduate to fucking Joshua. Why has he got to do all that? You know what I mean? And if he wins at bingo, if he gets bingo and he fills up his card first, then he gets Joshua. Why has he got to do all this? Why? Why? Somebody explain that. So Gerald Miller can fight someone Wilder beat years ago by knockout when Johan Duhaupas had more momentum because he knocked out Robert Helenius, who was supposed to be somebody big, right? He has since been knocked out in running shoes by Alexander Povetkin. And now Gerald Miller's getting him, which is cool. That's where he's at in his career. That's the fight they made. Brooklyn card, cool. But then that's all he has to do to get it. So all he had to do was beat Fred Cassie, Gerald Washington after Wilder knocked him out, beat and look good against Johan Duhaupas after Wilder knocked him out, and he might get the fight. That's what I'm saying. Some of the fans are fake, and as Ego Army, stand up, start calling them out in the comment section, like, hey, bro, hey, girl, you're not making no sense. These arguments are piddly. That doesn't make any sense. And this is, I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. What they are doing is they don't know the direction Joshua is going to go to, because technically we don't even know if he gets past Parker. But assuming he does, they don't know if Wilder's next or if they're going to try to string it out. Or as Joshua said, hit Annabelle and milk the game and give us additional fights in between. Like, and that's what it is. So since they don't know, they're rather anybody ever any gamblers, anybody play blackjack, like when you go to a casino, play 21? Anybody? Any gamblers? I just need a couple gamblers, because if nobody gambles, then it doesn't really make sense for me to say this analogy. Any gamblers out there? Go to play 21. So we got one nope. Money Pal. Okay, cool. We got at least a few gamblers, so it makes sense. Listen. Now, when you're playing 21 at a casino, right? It's usually, let's say you and 2, 3 other people, right, on a table. And it's really the table on 21 at the casino, the table versus the dealer. You don't want the house to win. So hopefully people don't overdo it and hit and mess up the cards and stuff like that, because it's really, if the dealer loses and then everybody stays safe, then everybody on the table wins except for the dealer. So that's what you ultimately want. But see, in boxing, we don't have that same system. We're not like the tables helping each other out. We got boxing fans who are it should be the boxing fans against what is not right for boxing. You get what I'm saying? So that's one part of the analogy. Anybody who's coming into our sport, or anybody who's trying to like bamboozle the fans or whatever, it should really be the boxing fans standing up against that, against whether it's inequality, oppression, certain fighters not being treated fairly, fights being stalled for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? Every fight wants to be Mayweather Pacquiao, and it's simply not the case, because Mayweather and Pacquiao are anomalies. Mayweather and Pacquiao had million plus views in their own right well before they even fought, right? So it's not the same. But anyway, back to this 21 analogy. Everybody should be kind of looking out for the table, because it's really the table versus the dealer, right? If you guys know anything about playing 21. Eddie and AJ hoping Wilder loses before they fight. Yeah, that could be it, because why you keep throwing Dillian White out there? He hadn't even got past Lucas Brown. Wilder just got past his last man. Why you keep throwing Dillian White versus Wilder? Like, honestly, who wants to see Dillian White versus Wilder? It's a good fight, but it could have already happened by now. You know what I mean? And since it hasn't, then I'm more content just moving on and seeing Joshua Wilder. Period. We gotta acknowledge the super chat. Shout out to the man D Bevel the champ. $10 super chat. Joshua and Brooke are in that Eddie. That first part. Hold on. I'm sorry. Super chat. Joshua and Brooke are in that Eddie Hearn protection program 100. By the way, who can match my $10 super chat battle? Hey, y'all are tripping. Y'all trying to D Bevel's funny. I give it to D Bevel. Thank you though for the contribution. Actually, you brought up a good point. Kel Brook did the same. Listen, Kel Brook did the same similar thing. If you think about it, he was like, I'm basically. He was like, basically, nobody's really knowing who Errol Spence is. His name ain't popping like that, and I'm looking for the big fight, the Mankind and Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that because no one really knows Errol Spence and we don't know. He's getting overhyped in America, but he's really the new Jeff Lacey 2.0. Said all that. They fought, and he was the one taking the knee like Colin Kaepernick. Hey, that's how it played out. I didn't do that. That's what he said before and after. So same thing with Eddie Hearn. Like you can say whatever. Oh, I think Joshua gets him out in 3 rounds. Okay, let's see him get him out of there in 3 rounds. It's that simple. I'll give Joshua a shit ton of credit if he gets him. I think Waldo gets knocked out. Like, okay, let's see him get knocked out. It's just like one of my favorite movies growing up, The Golden Child. Eddie Murphy, and he was like, he was talking to the bad guy, and he was like, the bad guy was like, I can destroy you, just like that. And then Eddie Murphy said some smart ass comment. I forgot what he said, but he's like, but not if we get to the night first. And he said, and then we and take it back to the temple, and no one will have to get destroyed, just like that. And he mocked how he said just like that. So that's my thing. Like, I think Wilder would lose in 3 rounds. Okay, let's see him get destroyed in 3 rounds or whatever. Let's see him get destroyed just like that. Like, let's see it. Like, that is that serious. It's that simple. You can't say like, let's say we're all at a bar. It's me and y'all. And we'll say, I look at my demographics, a lot of y'all are fellas based on my analytics. We're at a bar and I'm like, I can get that girl. You see that fine girl over there by the bar with her friends? I could pull that girl. I could get that girl. You can't get that girl. Remember that Michael Jackson and Chris Tucker? He's like, hey, Chris, I can get that girl. Chris Tucker, man, hell nah. You can't get that girl. Chris, I can get her. Man, you can't get that girl. Man, shut the hell up, Mike. You can't get that girl. And he's like, Chris, I can get that girl. Jamal, Jack Newman, yeah, Mike's my idol, so deal with that. You just got to deal with occasional pantomimes. And, hey, Chris, I can get that girl. You rock my world, you know you did. Judy got mine. Like, cool. Chris Tucker was like, hey, Mike, shut the hell up, man. You can't get that girl. Damn. Right? He was doing all that shit. You can't get the girl. Mike was like, hey, Chris, I can get her, right? So let's say I'm at the bar and y'all saying, I'm like, you see that pretty girl over there? Yeah. The brunette one, yeah. Demure. Yeah, okay. You see that girl? I could get that girl. And then y'all like, hell no, Ego, you can't get that girl. Jamal, you can't get that girl. And I'm like, hey, Eagles Army, I can get her. We're not just talking about this all night. Oh, I could get her. You can't get that girl. I could get her. You can't get that girl. Like, there's nothing to talk about. At some point in this conversation at the bar, y'all gonna want to see me get that girl. That's it. That's it. We're not gonna just go back and forth like Daniel Jacobs said. He's like, what we doing? We going back and forth on Twitter. Like, what are we doing? Joshua Wilder is a great fight. If fans think Joshua will knock Wilder's head back to Alabama and Wilder fans, vibranium, let's just see it. It's that simple. Let's have at it. Let's see it. And then there's no more speculation. No, man, I can get that girl. Hey, Mike, you can't get that girl. Like, what are we doing? Why are we going back and forth about can you get that girl? Like, if someone's getting knocked out, let's see who gets knocked out. Like, if it goes a distance, let's see who goes a distance and wins. Cali Enigma, $5 super chat. AJ says he likes to be. Hey, y'all go ahead today. AJ says he likes to be confronted, but he. Oh my gosh, I can't even deal with this today. We got a $5. We got a $5 super chat. Shout out to the Cali Enigma. He donated $5. He says AJ says he likes to get confronted, but he put a restraining order on Deontay Wilder. That makes no sense whatsoever. Let's see the fight. Hey, bro, these comments got me crying. He said he like. He said he likes to get confronted, but he put a restraining order on that man. Oh my gosh. I'm really tearing up. Hold on. Oh shit. He said a restraint. Like, bro, you're tripping. You said a restraint. Like, really? You said a restraining order, though? Oh my gosh. I could get that girl. Man, hell nah. You can't get that girl. Chris, I can get her. Like, y'all some fucking clowns. All y'all, I'm not talking about the real Eagles Army. We still gang gang. I'm talking about the clowns that don't want to see this fight. Y'all would rather, like I said with my bar analogy, y'all would rather debate me all day if I can get the girl. Man, ego, hell nah, you can't get that girl. Don't you ever say you get that girl. Y'all want that type of dumb shit. Y'all just want it to be back and forth. I could get her, I'm telling you, and then the bitch leaves. See, we spent so much time arguing about if I could get the girl, and the bitch and her friends get tipsy and bounce. So now nobody gets the girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. And it's frivolous and it's petty. And y'all are full of shit. A lot of y'all man fans are full of shit. Because you rather argue about it than be about it. You would rather talk about it than see about it. I'm from the Bay, man. It ain't no we like Marshawn Lynch, straight shooter, perfect example from the Bay. You remember what he said? He says, you know I'm here. I'm about that action, boss. That's I guess maybe it's a Bay Area thing. Come out to the Bay, come to Death Row. Marshawn Lynch, shout out to Oakland, town business. Yee. Period. He says, you know why I'm here. I'm about that action, boss. Like, that's it. I'm about that action. There's nothing to talk about and you can't get that girl. Hell no, you can't get that girl. Remember last time we went to the club? Shut the hell up. We went to the club last time. You tried to get that girl, you couldn't get her. Hey Chris, I can get her. Like, y'all would rather do this. I'm like, Joshua, he'll beat Wilder's ass. Man, hell nah, he ain't gonna beat his ass. He ain't gonna beat him. Come on. Like, y'all rather do all this just bickering and back and forth, internet banter and bullshit. Oh, your chut's bollocks, mate. Oh, fuck your Yanks and all that. Like, some of y'all would rather do that than to actually see the fight, which is mind-boggling to me. What seems to be your boggle? My boggle? What movie's that from? How much do you weigh? Hell no. Like, I'm not trying to do this like back and forth. But the worst part about it is, like I said earlier, when you see proof of what me and Eagles Army have been saying regarding the situation, and then you act like it's not proof. Oh, you fucking new media bullshit. You still whining? Why I gotta be whining and crying and gay and sucking someone something? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're not proving me wrong. Like I said, prove me wrong right now. Man fan Slaughterhouse style. Or forever hold your peace. This is my question to y'all too. Just listen. Hold on. Y'all gotta motivate me. I gotta see the engagement. We need 130 likes or better. Smash the like button. And if y'all wanna hear this point, can I get a hell yeah? I need some hell yes. We got some super chats. We always gotta give some money. I chose to be the bad guy. First one's from James. He donated $5 super chat. Shmoney gang. Eddie Hearn went from asking around New York City about Wilder to saying in an interview everyone wants to see the fight. Wow. Inconsistency at its finest. Boom. Light-skinned nerd. $3 super chat. Thank you. I can't match the $10 I'm broke, but AJ is a hoe. Wow, y'all paying me to call names. See, that's what I'm saying. That it's not a good look. And I'm not even out here calling. I don't even care about name. Like, listen. And just so you know, see, this is the thing with Eagles Army. This is why we always in the mix, because it's stuff that's provable. So the first super chat, this is what he's talking about. SkySportsInterview.com, official boxing. And Eddie Hearn says everybody wants to see AJ versus Wilder. It's difficult, but I would like to see Dillian get a shot at the world title before he fights AJ. Right? I want to see. We could do Dillian White versus Wilder. Once again, why are we talking about Dillian White and Wilder? Dillian White hasn't even got past this guy right here. The guy he's calling a tattoo penis. He hasn't even got past him. And Eddie Hearn is talking about Wilder versus Dillian White. Why? Why? D Bevel, the champ, $5 super chat. These man fans remind me of a kid that ran to tell on his bully instead of whooping his ass. Listen, I'm not trying to go back and forth and be at each other's heads and like pause and just do this. I'm trying to see the fight. And listen, I got distracted because we had like 3 super chats back to back. I'm gonna ask again. Smash the like button, and if y'all want to hear this next point, can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah from the congregation? And then I'm going in. That's it. I'm done. I'm about to go in. I'm about to drop a point, and I know you guys can't refute it. I know this. I'll give anyone $100 right now. $100 PayPal. $100 if you refute this point. See, that's how confident I am. I'm gonna say a point, and if you refute it intelligently, and Ego's Army realistically votes and say, "Hey, they refuted you," then I'll give someone 100. I'm willing to give money. Let's see, all these promoters and fighters, they make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see them put their money up. Like, let's see Eddie Hearn put up 10,000 that fans, if they do a legit poll, that they're gonna pick Dillian White over Deontay Wilder. Let's start, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you call someone's bluff, to be honest, where I'm from. That's how you call someone's bluff, where I'm from. If you really want to call someone's bluff, start hurting their pockets. Like, okay, you think this person gets knocked out? Put some money up. Oh, you think you can beat me in a game of 21 in basketball? Put some money up. Or, oh, you think you can race me and beat me? Put that pink slip up. That's where I'm from. So put some money up. I'll put money up right now, right? And I ain't even got it like AJ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no millionaire. I don't fake stunt. You know what I mean? Marcos McDonough eating better than me. He got them Mayweather paydays and glove paydays and shit. But I'll still put money up because I know, in the words of one of my favorite fighters, shout out to the GOAT, Muhammad Ali, he was like, and I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying, and I'm through talking. That's it. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying, and I'm done talking. I'm through talking. That's my attitude. Marshawn Lynch, you know why I'm here. I'm about that action, boss. Like, nothing to talk about. So I'll put money up. Let me see if y'all put hell yeah. Okay, we got some hell yes. Can I get a few more hell yes? And I want to see $100 to someone who intelligently refutes this, and we can vote. $100 cash. Oh, that ain't enough. $250. Put some money up. $250. $250 if you can refute this next point intelligently with facts. Don't make up. Oh yeah, but nope. If you really $250, I'll put up $250 right now. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with you. So here's the point. Y'all put hell yeah. Here's the point. The bottom line is this. Joshua Wilder is good for boxing. The bottom line is this. Joshua Wilder should be a fun fight. Both of their styles, the 6'6" Goliath with punching power versus a 6'7" lean, mean vibranium machine, right? With the crazy right hand, right? It should be a good fight. I don't think anyone can refute that aspect. So let me keep going. The other thing is this. For all the people making up a million excuses, oh, Wilder's never sold out a stadium before. Look, he only sold 14,000 seats at the Barclays against Luis Ortiz. Huh. I seen an empty row of seat. All All these extra excuses refute this. Is this not a good fight? The fight itself is explain to the public how Joshua Wilder, if he gets past Parker, is a bad fight and is bad for boxing. Because if you cannot explain that, then all this, oh, Wilder doesn't sell at the Barclays, or worrying about how much he's getting or how much this dude's getting, none of that really matters. Unless you're willing to say the fight doesn't make sense and it's a bad fight, then all that extra shit that they're saying does not matter. It simply doesn't. You know what I mean? Oh, Wilder couldn't outsell the Barclays. Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman had 3 more seats sold. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Or when they say Deontay Wilder, it took him 40 fights to get here. Can you imagine that? 40 fights, 40 fucking fights. Joshua unified in his 20th fight. That doesn't have nothing. The fact of the matter is they're both here now. They're both number 1 and number 2 desired athletes. People want to see them fight, etc. So all the people saying that Wilder turned pro when Joshua was teething, and Wilder started his pro career and has 40 fights. What is that? Does that make it a bad fight? That's just their individual paths to get here. Another thing with that 40 fight and Wilder turned pro when Joshua was learning how to walk and all that extra shit, none of that matters, because the fact is they're here now. They're both atop of the division, active. They're both knockout artists. So what are we really arguing? So refute that. 250. 250 for the person who can say that Joshua Wilder is a shit fight, it's not a good fight, and here's why. Because all them other excuses and parameters really means nothing to me. Unless you're really willing to say that the fight is no good. Like, you have some reason, like, oh, the fight is no good because of this. Because if you can't do that, then all that extra shit, oh, Wilder didn't sell at the bar, none of that really matters if you think about it. Listen, so I offered $250, which I don't know any other channel that's offering money to its fans. You know what I'm saying? I offered $250, and the comment says, Joshua too big, too young, too mean, too technical for anorexic Wilder. These are the type of comments. Now Wilder's anorexic. Well, I promise you, the anorexic Wilder would stretch you. So it's like, the comments like that hold no weight. How you gonna talk about a man, oh look, he's anorexic, as if he's a punk, but he'll sleep you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, anorexic Wilder. Okay, he's anorexic, you fight him. You know what, fuck the Joshua fight. Let's see you fight him, since he's anorexic. And we'll see who's anorexic when you have feeding tubes and you in the hospital and you on your Charlie Z shit. You remember the girl with she had the hole in her throat? She had that hole in her throat from smoking. You gonna have one of that. I started smoking when I was 12. How can they say that? They say smoking doesn't. How can they? You gonna have that? They finna. You fight him. You fight the anorexic, and you gonna be in the same position because you gonna be getting liquid. You be on that liquid diet. You know what I'm saying? Like all that dumb shit. That's, oh yeah, fucking. You're a casual because you said Josh was too big and too mean and too young. First of all, Wilder's actually looking meaner in terms of the way he's knocking people out and his personality. Second of all, too big. It don't matter how big you are. I've seen guys who are super big get knocked out. You know what I mean? So that don't matter, especially when both guys have power. And then the third thing is, you said he's too young. Wilder and Joshua's age is not that far apart. Wilder's, was he 30 something? Anybody know offhand? But it's not like Wilder is like 40 and then Joshua's 23. I offered y'all money and y'all can't produce. Listen. Don't even call me. Yo, Wilder's 32 and how old is Joshua? Like 28? How old is Joshua now? So Joshua's 29 and Wilder's 32, and you're saying he's too young. This shit is crazy. Hey, from now on, we got a new nickname for me. You can call me Ego. You can still call me Ego, Boxing Ego. Young Credentials. You know my other names, the Punisher, Frank Castle. But we adding to the list. From here on out, another name y'all can add is Killmonger. You can call me Killmonger because I'm destroying your whole platoon. This your king? This is who you guys are sending for me. Is this your king? This is who you guys send for me. Like, I offered $250 and somebody leaving, ooh, anorexic Wilder. This your king? This who y'all sent? Ego Killmonger. And my first name is Eric. So I am Eric Killmonger for real, for real. Is this your king? I offered $250 for someone to prove my point wrong, to refute it. This is your king? Oh, I'm stealing all the vibranium. Oh my gosh. I'm taking all the vibranium. For free money. Free money. And all the people, oh, but Wilder, he never sold out the bar because you know you're gonna get flamed. I'll give y'all $250. Who couldn't use a free 250? I have PayPal or Venmo, so you have to have one of those. PayPal or Venmo. I'll shoot you the 250 if you body me in the hot seat with this and refute this intelligently. Crazy. See, so all the people, all the YouTube channels or whoever, I know they be watching. All the YouTube channels that say the polar opposite of what I'm saying. I'm the only channel that I know of in the boxing world that's offering money to his fans to prove them wrong. Name someone else. And if you think I'm bullshitting, listen. First of all, if you think I'm bullshitting, I'll show you the transaction. If they body me, I'll do it on live stream. I'll shoot. They give me their email through PayPal or their Venmo. I'll do it. I'll transfer the money or wire the money or whatever you want to say on tape. So it's not like, oh, I would body you, but I'm not gonna get the money. So it's not like, if I didn't have it, I wouldn't have offered it. So who's gonna step up? Is this your king? Is this your king? Who? So again, all the YouTube channels that say the polar opposite of what I say, right? Oh, fucking Wilder and the Barclays and Wilder doesn't do that. Is this your king? All them people who have so much to say at any other moment, now you can say it, and not only say it, you get to body the host of this channel and get a free $250. $350. Listen, I'm not gonna keep going up into a crazy number, but 10,000. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. 10,000, like no, it's not that serious. But 350, fine. 350. You can get $350. 350. Yeah, y'all don't want no work for 350, huh? Hey, Jose Ruiz, are you slow? He said, what's the point? The point is, this your king? That's what the point is. Everybody got, the point is where I'm from, the Bay Area, I'm about that action, boss. So if all these people are saying, oh, Wilder, he sold, but he didn't sell all the seats in the Barclays and stuff like that. That's the point. All the people throwing out all these little distractions and Wilder got to fight Charles Martin or Dillian White. That's the point. Because none of that stuff really matters. People want to see the fight regardless of any of that. You think, I ain't not heard one person say, man, I don't want to watch no Joshua Wilder because you know that last Wilder fight at the Barclays with Luis Ortiz? There were some goddamn empty seats. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? If you can believe it, you can achieve it. There were some empty seats. Who would have thunk? Who's doing that? Who's saying they don't want to see Wilder Joshua because there were empty seats in Wilder's last two fights? Like, who does that? Man, Wilder Joshua, get out of Dodge. That shit is weak. Like, wow, you don't want to see? I thought it was a good fight. Nah, because motherfucker Wilder, who ain't even from New York, he gonna fight in New York. He ain't gonna sell all the seats. Who's trying to see that shit? He gonna have 4,000 empty seats versus Stavert, even though he knocked him out violently and it went viral. Man, fuck all that. There was some empty seats. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple, and there was some empty seats, so they put the popcorn right on the empty seat. That just goes to show you how the seats were empty. Cause the couple, if it was a packed house, they wouldn't have been able to put their popcorn, their large soda on that seat. But there was some empty seats, you see. Shut the fuck up. Is this your king? Listen, where, listen, who? I'm an owl. Who? 350. And if you guys work or have your own job or your own money, it's not too far away from 500. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm talking about all these people throwing out these other ass excuses. Man, can you believe Wilder? Like, he's not even from New York. Who cares what the fuck if some seats was in? I don't care if a whole section A was empty out the Barclay, motherfucker. Like, the fact of the matter is this: Wilder Joshua is a good fight. The fact of the matter is this: empty seats or not, if that's your whole only argument, Wilder Ortiz was a good fight and a meaningful fight. So I'm just going to show you. I'm just proving. Listen, if y'all came in late, don't blame me. It's like when people come into class late, the whole class is aware of what I'm offering money for. So if you came late, then so sorry for you. I'm not gonna revert time because you came in late. You can't. Hey, teach, what were we talking about? You should have came on time. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm not gonna keep everyone. Hey, what's the money for? What do I gotta do, bro? Like, no, I'm not going back. If you were in here, you know what I'm offering $350 for. Period. So if you don't, you better ask one of your neighbors, like in class. Ask somebody in the stream, because I'm not going to keep going over this. It's just a waste of my breath. I already don't have a voice from doing all these live streams. But the point being is this. Listen to what people are saying. Wilder and Joshua shouldn't ever unify to become undisputed because Wilder had some empty seats at the Barclay. Like, is that really a logical reason? Did Gerald Miller, when he fought, did he have any empty seats? Like, you know, because the people, I be at the Barclays. You know what, man, I don't know where it's at right now. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I told you, I'm not even a regular mortal anymore. I'm Ego Ali. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying. Look, the Barclays loves me, and I love the Barclays. Shout out to Brooklyn. They sent me this 5th anniversary commemorative. Shout out to them. Look, they mailed this to me. 5th anniversary commemorative. It's like just a booklet showcasing and highlighting since they opened what they've done, right? And they don't not just giving those out. It's not like you just put out your name on the list. They contacted me and sent me that. Shout out to the Barclay, shout out to Brooklyn Boxing, right? So I be at the Barclay and I be at other fights. And a lot of people come for like the co-main event and main event. So again, if we're gonna nitpick and say, oh, Wilder doesn't deserve Joshua because of some empty seats, what about Gerald Miller when he wasn't the co-main event or main event? You mean to tell me everyone was filled out at the Barclays at that given moment when he was fighting Gerald Washington on the undercard and he wasn't the main event like Wilder, when he wasn't the co-main event like Jermall Charlo? Stop it. And the only people getting mad, how many dislikes we got? How many dislikes? Because it don't show me dislikes. How many dislikes we got? I can only see the likes and the money and the view count. How many people are in here? And that's all that really matters. I don't care about the dislike. Oh, it's not even that bad. Look, All right, Mr. Mac Martinez. He says Boney Wilder. Do y'all want him in the stream? Because he's not talking about anything. Like, okay, Wilder's anorexic, but see, this is part of the problem. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Wilder's anorexic, Wilder's skinny leg," but he's knocking out people. Joshua is way more built, way more bulky, way more massive. You know what I mean? He looks like he can almost do a fitness competition, right? But his knockouts aren't as like crazy as Wilder. So all that extra shit is stupid. Shooter, it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. The fans said kick him out. So if you want to search and find Mac Martinez or whatever his name is, and kick him out for leaving dumb comments, then have at it. I'm gonna let the fans decide y'all fate, just like the hot seat. Y'all keep leaving that stupid shit that don't matter. Damn, my shooters ain't playing. I said I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Y'all make the judgment call, and two of them shot him. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Laughing at your own joke. He said Boney Wilder and a bunch of crying emojis. Like, what was funny about it? Okay, he's bony. He's bony, but he's still stretching guys who aren't bony. So who, you know what I mean? What does that really matter? Like, that's weird to me. Like, look at John Molina Jr.'s body, but if he's able to knock somebody out, who cares? I mean, Maidana wasn't never. Maidana's one of my favorites. He was never in no crazy shape. When have you ever seen Maidana with like a cut up ass six pack? You know what I mean? But guys who might have a cut up six pack was still getting fucked up by Maidana. So who cares? Like, you know what I mean? All that, it's like diversions and shit. Like, who cares? Oh, look at his fucking body. Like, why? Like, I do ego Weight Watchers to show you what type of shape people are in and shit like that. I'm not just checking for a dude's body like that. Like, you look at Wilder's legs, huh? Listen. So I did the video about this. This shit is crazy. I'm just gonna show y'all. A lot of people agreed with me, but I'm gonna try to find some of the comments that where people are like the dumb logic. Hearn is a promoter. This is fight week for White versus Brown. Isn't it possible he's trying to hype up the fight? Because I doubt it's sold out. Think about it. So you have to say ridiculous things to hype up a fight. Then why? Okay, listen. We gonna bring. No matter what y'all throw at new media, right? It's always counter. See, we've gotten to the point where it's like Ego's Army, new media. We can counter like Floyd. This is like Mayweather level countering. So my whole thing is that he just said, oh, he just saying all this stuff about Joshua Wilder to hype up White Brown. Why does that fight need hype if it's fight week? Why do you still need hype? They did the gloves are off. Dillian White has the fun personality, right? And he's calling him a tattoo penis. Lucas Brown's talking shit. So why does the fight need more hype? Another good question is, why do you want Dillian White, who hasn't even got past Lucas Brown, why do you want him to fight Deontay Wilder if you're still the week out of having to hype a fight? Because nobody's really checking for that fight the same way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to watch it. There's other people that are going to watch it, but I'm saying more people were, I would venture out to say there were more people checking for Joshua Parker, Wilder Ortiz than are, oh, I can't wait for White Brown. Like the month of March, all these heavyweight fights happen. And if you could only watch one or two, is Dillian White versus Lucas Brown going to be the two? So if you can only watch two of the three, are you really going to pick that? Out of Wilder Ortiz, Joshua Joseph Parker, and then Dillian White and Lucas Brown, you tell me you would pick Lucas Brown fight? You're anticipating that? Look, this is what I'm talking about. See, all y'all talk crazy to me, and y'all have names like Sick Head. Yo, I'm from the Bay, but I've lived other places like England. Straight up, you can't come at me with no name like Sick Head and expect to emerge victorious, because you get inflamed off rip because your name is Sick Head. What in the fuck type of name is Sick Head. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. What type of name? Sick Head. They're like, hey, man, that's a weird name. How you get that? Oh, you know how I got that name. I got the sickest neck. Like, what the fuck is Sick Head? I don't even want to know how you got that name. Fucking Randy shit. Yeah, this fucking head is this shit is sick, motherfucker. Like, the fuck kind of name is that? You will never beat me if your name is Sick Head. Just like how you get that name, man. Me and Randy was kicking in on Hennessy, and Randy was like, "Oh, these some sick ass head, motherfucker. What you learn to do? How you want to give me head, huh? You got 3 kids, huh? You went to the store get some eggs, huh? You want a paper chase? You got the hand on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you aspire with it, it take nothing. Like, what the fuck? You sound a little sus, huh? Your name is Sick Head, huh? You be at the park with dudes, huh? You want a paper check? You got your black on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment, like, what the fuck is Sick Head? You a little fruity pebble hand. Like, you a grown man named Sick Head hand. What the fuck is Sick Head? It's Sick Head. Oh my gosh. Don't. You want to diss ego hand. You got the audacity to be called Sick Head hand. Like, what the fuck is Sick Head? Listen, out of the kingdom. Out of the kingdom. If you really listen, change your name before you diss me. Come back and put like Roger Craig or some shit, but don't come dissing me with no Sick Head. I'm Sick Head 22, so your age is 22, and somehow you learned to give the sickest head. Stop it. Unless you like, man, we giving out Halos. I ain't talking Xbox. We sending them straight up in the roast game. Obviously, I'm not talking about killing and murdering. A lot of people ask me stupid fucking questions. Like, would I talk on the record that I'm actually gonna do it? Or if I say I'm gonna kill somebody, that I believe in it? Shit. If you believe that, then I'll kill you. You know why? You got the sickest head. You went on YouTube with a sus name. You want a paper J, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until the moment you expire. And when it is, it ain't nothing that is. Your name Sick Head, huh? You get shared around your neighborhood. You been in prison, huh? You know you had to give up the bottom bunk, huh? You want a paper check? You got your block on fire. What the fuck? Anyway, your boy Sick Head. Sick Head? I wouldn't even give that out. Like, hey, what's your YouTube so I can follow you? Yeah, call me Sick Head. Ego, I know you're desperate for the Wilder AJ fight. Once again, I always gotta be gay, desperate, or some extra shit. Wilder AJ to happen. I want to see the fight too. Then what are you tripping? Just go back to giving your sick head, and then we don't have no issues. But you need to stop. See, it's always reverts back to me. You need to stop with your crazy conspiracy theories. The fight is going to happen. You need to chill. But your name is Sick Head, and I need to chill. You be giving that throat hand. Everybody know you around the black hand. You want a paper? Like, come on, man. I does this. Like, y'all not fucking with me. Like, I really feel like Cassidy in his prime. Like, it's whatever, dog. You can bet whatever, dog. He flabbergasted. I ain't putting a beat and all that. We not doing that. Like, what are you talking about? What is that, like, where anybody want to pick up? I told you this is the Man Fan Slaughterhouse. Anybody want to pick up where he left off? Because he's probably not man enough. He's probably giving sick head or some shit. So he's not man enough to be in the live stream. So I'll finish his argument. Just pick up where he left off. Do you understand what he's talking about? What conspiracy theories? Where did I say that was a crazy conspiracy theory? That's what he said. He says, bro, you need. Firstly, he admitted he wants to see the fight too. So why would you? If you want to see the fight too, and you're reasonable and you're neutral and you just want to see it, then we're on the same page, right? But that's how I know when these dudes be faking, because I want to see it too, but shut up, ego, calm down, chill. You need to stop with what crazy what showing you guys what Eddie Hearn said is a crazy conspiracy theory. Did y'all graduate? Did some of y'all graduate? What's the conspiracy? Like, oh, it's a conspiracy, guys. Fucking conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Like, what the fuck is conspiracy about this when I'm talking about what he said on Sky Sports? What are you talking about? How's that a conspiracy? Oh, you need to stop with the fucking. Cause like I don't know if y'all know like words or what. Like, do you know what conspiracy theory is? Cause that don't even make sense. Ego, you need to stop with these fucking conspiracy theories. What? What's conspiracy? I don't have no good. I'm talking about what he said and reacting to it. Shout out to my shooter. He said, you're telling them exactly what he said, but they're calling it conspiracy. That's what I'm saying. That's not even the right choice of words. A conspiracy would be like, oh, Canelo, he failed with clenbuterol to build an excitement for the fight, and it never really happened. Or the Adelaide Bird, she was paid off. You know what I mean? Because there's stuff you can't prove. I can prove what Eddie Hearn just said, unless Sky Sports is lying. But either way, it doesn't fall on me. I don't rest on my shoulders if Sky Sports just made up some bullshit, being a credible newsprint that's been out for a while and trusted. I mean, Sky Sprint is the one televising Joshua Parker. So why are they? Would they be out to get Eddie Hearn, or just be making up some shit? Like, oh yeah, we didn't really interview Eddie Hearn, but we just gonna make up this article that he didn't really say. Like, but again, they always try to flip it on me. Listen, is this your king? Where are these dudes at? Look, we looking for man fans. Joshua versus White is personal, not just business. The only reason he wants White again is because they've had beef since the amateur days, and both crews have clashed on the road before in the past. 13 likes. Okay, so because you have a personal beef with someone, you already knocked him out. Joshua already won before he was a champion. These excuses, look how flat they are. So Joshua needs to continue to fight nothing but Dillian White because they have personal beef, which I get it. I've literally, it's on YouTube. I literally, before they even fought, knew about Anthony Joshua and Dillian White amateur fight. Dillian White knocked him down. You know what I mean? Everyone knows it's a long-standing beef. That's cool. They did the gloves are off, and White called him a scumbag. I mean, I know that. I know they have a personal beef. So he just needs to fight nothing but Dillian White. That's an excuse because there's been a lot of beefs. Ricardo Mayorga got under the skin of Oscar De La Hoya, right? Obviously, there's a major personal beef in boxing history. Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, you know what I mean? East LA, Oxnard type beef, right? They used to run together, and then I think Fernando said Oscar was like a prick or said something to him. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Oscar should fight nothing but Fernando Vargas, even though he knocked him out and beat him. These excuses are pathetic. It's pathetic that people, oh, you see, it's because so knowing Joshua and Wilder should be on the horizon, you're making a case for Joshua White too, when White hasn't even got past Lucas Brown, which he may lose to. He may win, may lose. I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it, right? And it's a fight we already seen. Ain't that a shame? And I'm the one with conspiracy theories. Okay. Look. Akin Coker, your last name told us everything we know. You're a coker. You're a cokehead. Akin Coker. Y'all be giving yourself away with these screen names. Motherfucker, like, what should I make for my? Oh yeah, Akin Coker. That's my fucking name. Like, y'all be giving yourself away, what y'all be doing in your personal life with these fucking usernames. Like, all right, come on, man. Yes. What should I call myself on YouTube? Think. God damn it, think. What should I? What should I call mine? I don't know. I can't think. Please. I'm gonna call myself Avid Coker. Like, you need to chill out, bro. You a cokehead. Y'all be putting in the. All of a sudden, he do his coke and be on that Tyson Fury talking crazy and Ultimate Warrior. Listen, the gods of Arcadia. Hulk Hogan. Fuck, he be on his Macho Man. Oh yeah, acting coker. Oh, oh, like, oh my god, this boy be doing coke and then try to comment on my videos. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan. Elizabeth, you told me that you would never leave, but we all know you left. Yeah. Like, like, hey, Macho Man, what do you think about Joshua Wilder? Joshua versus Wilder Hill. I don't even know if I want to see it. Oh, yeah. I think Deontay should fight against, like, Charles Martin. Yeah. Like, shut the fuck up. Everybody. I'm the Don. Oh, yeah. That man on coke. Elizabeth, you want to see Joshua fight after the Parker fight? Wrong night. Nice night for a walk, yeah. Slim Jim, yeah. So anyway, let's see what Cokehead talking about. Man, y'all ain't fucking with me. We can bet whatever, dog. Acting Coker. I really wonder what you're whining and whatever the fuck that is. I thought it's I before E except after C. Motherfucker, I before E except after C. Neighbor and way and all that. But whatever. What is he saying? You're whining and winging about. Who is this? He really on that coke. I really wonder what you're whining and winging about. Isn't the practical thing to do to ask Lady Wilder? See, again, more than this, and I'm biased, but Lady Wilder to sign a contract to stop all these back and forth. Come on, dude. Be real and pragmatic. I need Chicken Legs Wilder in the ring with Robot AJ the Terminator ASAP. Look, I mean, who's talking with some sense? Who's really on that coke? Chicken Leg Wilder and all that bull. Like, what does that have to do with it? Name 3 fights at heavyweight that are much better than Wilder and Joshua. Name 3 Joshua fights that are much better. Go. Right now. Name 3 fights that you feel are 10 times better than Joshua Wilder in the current. Not no, oh, Joshua versus Mike Tyson, bro. If I'm doing too much, name 3 fights at heavyweight that are better. And do more. More meaningful, make more money, and y'all really won't be able to answer the question then. So this is what I'm saying, people. Yo, I'm about to put this stream down. We ain't even at 200 likes. The East Coast ain't got love for Ego's Army? Okay. Well, let it be known then. Hey, we got to get them likes up ASAP. The East Coast ain't got love for Dr. Dre and Ego? We know where the fuck we at. Hey, Death Row East. Who ain't showing the love? Is it the UK that ain't showing me love right now? Is it the East Coast? Is it the West Coast? Somebody got to start showing love. We've been on way too long for that. That's what I'm saying, man. You guys just keep accepting these. Look, Oscar De La Goya, Klitschko versus Wilder. You're in the hot seat. I just have to start sniping them. American, you crazy. You'll be in the hot seat next. All right, Oscar De La Goya. to season you with some Goya. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans. Mira, mira. I'm about to put that Goya on you and cook your ass in this. I already preheated the oven, so we about to just slap you in the oven. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno style. So why the fuck would Wilder fight Klitschko, who's retired? Go. You have one response because you're wasting everyone's time. Klitschko said, "Hey, I want to be with my girlfriend Hayden Panettiere, and I'm retired." And you're saying that he needs to fight him. So please explain that. Why should and coming off of two back-to-back losses to Tyson Fury where he looked like dog shit. He says they're all better fights. All right, let's vote. I asked that he says Klitschko should fight Wilder, and Klitschko's coming off two back-to-back losses. He looked like dog shit versus Tyson Fury. Then he got knocked out by Joshua with the uppercut that sent his head to Ukraine, right? And then he retired instead of rematching Joshua. And now Wilder has to fight him. All right, if he got his L's, put your L's up. Shooter, get him out of here. Oscar De La Goya. Please, Shooter, please take him out. The fans have already voted. Y'all keep leaving these crazy comments. Shooters will have you out here so fast. You got to be talking. Why did you unhide him, Box Watch TV? Listen, I'm telling you, we have order. This ain't going to be no anarchy because it's the internet and my live streams. If y'all talking crazy, you might get your car pulled and you're going to have to expect to answer to the Eagles Army on what you're saying. If you have a valid point, that's cool. But if we don't understand it and we anoint you or elect you to be in the hot seat, then now you got to fight your way out. Fight Club rules. I'm sorry. I'm Ego Durden. I didn't make the rules. I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Shout out to the Fight Club. Fight your way out of the hot seat. Again, so Gerald Miller, he don't have to fight Klitschko, who's retired, coming off 2 losses, right? Carlos Takam, none of these guys had to do all this, but Wilder do. Oh, okay, I get it. I see what's happening here. We're 4 likes away from 200. Shout out to the man Alfredo. He asked a genuine, honest question. Alfredo Garcia. I don't understand why these people aren't trying to see the fight ASAP. I do. Fear. Fear is stronger than love. Believe that. Ego pull-up game like a Compton drive-by. Hey, shout out to the CPT, man. We working. CPT. California. It's fear. The fans are fearful. They rather, like I said, listen. And this, some people are gonna, I hope PETA and shit is not watching. But here, I'm gonna give an analogy. It's just an analogy. Let's say you fight dogs, right? You have a pit who's a game bred champion and all that, and you're about to, let's give the dog some names. What's dog 1 name for this analogy? See, we interactive over here. You guys give me a cool sounding pit bull name for the champion dog 1. Drop it. Come on, hurry up so we can keep this thing rolling. Drop a cool name for the pit bull so everyone can follow this analogy. Dog 1, Chucky. Boom. All right, nope, Chucky. What's the second dog's name? The second dog's name? Pluto. Okay, cool. So you're fighting dogs, and you have a champion dog who's a veteran in the dogfight business, dogfight game. His name is Chucky. And there's this other newcomer dog or whatever named Pluto. If you are that confident that this other dog is not on your dog's level, then why would you say, oh, I don't want my dog to fight your dog because we gotta let it marinate. I don't want my dog to fight your dog because it hasn't sold out 30,000 kennels. My dog has sold out 30,000 kennels. I'm not fighting your dog because your dog looks too small and has chicken legs. This is the type of stuff you guys are saying for Wilder. But again, why if you're confident in your dog, then and your dog fighting, then you're gonna just let it, you know what I mean, let them off the leash and let them have at it. Period. You're not gonna, if you know your dog's gonna beat the other dog, you're not gonna be talking about the dog's chicken legs and it didn't sell out 30,000 kennels and it doesn't bark, his bark sounds feminine. Like, you're not gonna do that. You can be like, okay, we're dog fighting for money. I'm about to take your bread. Period. So that's why. That's how I know it's fear from the fans. Because if your dog is the creme de la creme and no one can see it, then put your dog in against the other dog. Period. There's no, my dog will easily destroy your dog. Okay, let's see it. Like, if I got a dog and we're in the underground secret dog fighting lair, right? I got my dog, I'm confident. You got your dog and you confident. We both confident. Yeah, we both got dogs. We both got dogs here. I got my bread. I got my money. You got your money. Then what are we talking about? Oh, my dog will destroy your dog. No, my dog will annihilate. Like, this ain't no old school martial arts movie where they have to introduce the fight. You kill my brother Chan. I've been sworn to kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to preface it and like give this whole monologue about just start scrapping. Like, you know what I mean? If it's that serious, you don't have to give him an explanation. I have come back to avenge my brother Chan's murder. Like, the fuck is y'all even talking about? To be honest. You killed my sensei. Fuck. But again, that's how I know it's fear, because they want to keep it on YouTube. So we just yell at each other and scream about who's gonna win. That's what they want, because then there is no winner or loser. There's no reality to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's an example. Do you know how many motherfuckers I destroyed with Mayweather versus Pacquiao arguments before the fight? People are like, oh, Floyd's scared. Why didn't he do that? That's some sucker shit. Why are you trying to make him take a drug test? I'm like, Floyd ain't scared. I believe Floyd will beat him. Here's my reason. I was destroying like people who were picking Pacquiao, but I always maintained I wanted to see the fight because there's a chance I could be wrong, a chance I could be right. Either way, I'm willing to find out which one is gonna be. I'm going to be right, or you're gonna be right. It is that simple. One of us we both can't be right and shit. Unless it's a draw and you got Adelaide Bird or some shit. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's see it. Oh, fucking Manny is gonna destroy you, man. Manny, I do believe I'm pretty, fuck him, I'm going with Boo Boy. Like, let's see it. What is this talk? But again, this is why they want to stay in this virtual world, be at each other's throats for 5 or 6 years, because then there's no sincere winner or no sincere loser. It's just my word versus yours. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom used to watch all them court shows, like fucking People's Court and Judge Judy and Judge Mathis. What's the other one? Judge Joe Brown. Now you mean to tell me you gave the other lady $5 and the other lady didn't pay you back? Like, it was a Judge Joe Brown and shit. Shout out to Mike Epps. That's a Mike Epps show. He's like, you had $20 and you mean to tell me you gave the other lady $5? Like, fucking all these judge shows and shit, right? But my mom used to watch all that shit. I don't know why. She liked it, right? The reason people take your ass to court, like, oh, my ex-roommate, I gave him $2,500 and he never paid me back, because they need a mediator. They're trying to get their money. I need my money, Jake. They want their money back. They could do this arguing outside, right? And the person's like, hey, I'm not giving it back. Hey, give me my money. Oh, I'm not giving it, right? But it's not getting anywhere. They try to get the money on the outside without involving the courts, usually, right? Because I don't know many people that just decide I want to go on Judge Joe Brown and try to get my money, but they need someone to mitigate and like mediate that. You know, you get what I'm saying? So the point being is, you probably try to get your money back from the person and then they're not paying you. So now you get the court systems involved. Like, hey, I loaned him $2,500. He knew he had to pay me back and never paid me back, right? Boom. You mean to tell me you had $20 and gave the other lady $5? uh, so that's my point. You escalate it to the next appropriate level in that situation to get your money, back. You're not getting anywhere just arguing with each other in the streets and they're still not paying you. So that's why you escalate it to the court system. Same thing with Wilder Joshua. That's how I know it's fear. They want to keep it, the fans I'm talking about, they want to keep it this fantasy fight so they can be like, Joshua destroys Chicken Little. You seen his legs? Because there's no reality in that. There's no outcome to that. It's just your word versus mine. That's why they don't want to escalate it to the next level. Man, I need a Grammy or Pulitzer Prize, Nobel Peace Prize. I feel like I'm holding boxing down, man. Too much fake shit in there. Judge Mathis dismantled Wendy Williams. I didn't see that. Hey, I seen a picture. Somebody said Samuel L. Jackson was dating Judge Judy, and there's a picture of him. That would be a horrible relationship, because Judge Judy was lightweight, like a beer, and then Samuel Jackson, he just be cussing. Look, that's a weird couple if that's true. All right, motherfucker, say what again? I dare you. I double dare you. That's right. You can't kill me, motherfucker. Who the fuck is this asshole? Freeze, you diseased rhinoceros pizzle. And she, shut up, my court, shut the fuck up. She was hella cranky. That's a weird ass couple if they together. They'll be yelling. Imagine their relationship, their arguments. All right, motherfucker, I don't want to go to the movies. Shit, goddamn. Gator gonna dance. Gator, do the Gator dance. Gator like dance. Woo! Hey, he was tripping as Gator. Shut the fuck up. Samuel, shut the fuck up. My court, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Yes, they deserve to die. I hope they burn in hell. Like, what? Dysfunctional ass couple. Hell no. Hey, y'all gotta watch The Long Kiss Goodnight. Samuel L. Jackson looked like his character died. That motherfucker like hopped out of a car or something weird. He was like, that's right. Yeah, blood coming. That's right. You can't kill me, motherfucker. Sick of these snakes on the plane. Okay, listen, this has nothing to do with anything other than me being a movie buff, but just check it. The worst thing is when they do them TV edits for a person like Samuel L. Jackson. Like, you can't play a movie like Fresh or Snakes on a Plane where he's cussing a lot and then do the TV edit. And then it always don't sound like the person. And I was watching, I was flipping through channels and they had the Samuel Jackson Snakes on the Plane, and he was just, his dialogue was cussing too much, so the TV edit sounded horrible. Because in the real one, he's like, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. That's what he really said. But on the TV edit, he was like, I'm tired of these Monday to Friday snakes on this monkey funking plane. Like, what the? Monkey funking? Like, he did not say that. I'm tired of these Monday to Friday snakes. That shit was so funny. They always be messing up movies, especially if a person has a distinct voice. Like, they have Friday on TV, and you know, Chris Tucker, you got knocked the hell out, man. Right? And no, he said you got knocked the fuck out. You got knocked the fuck out. Right? And the TV edit was like, you got knocked the junk out. Like, junk. Yeah, I know he didn't say that right there. That just sounds fucking retarded. Mother loving, yeah. I'm tired of these mother loving snakes. I think they're always trying to make the movie like, it's like they're getting a kick out of making it horrible. I would have just preferred a beat or let DMX do the edits. I'm tired of this. What? Tired of it. Yeah, no. DMX would have a cool ass radio edit, TV edit. DMX, that shit would go hard. TV edits with DMX. Woo! Hey, I'm about to get off. My fucking voice hurts from yelling at these bums and just arguing. It's been real. Let's get some last minute likes. We could do a quick Q&A, super chat Q&As, get answered first, and then I'll answer a couple questions. But I gotta get out. My fucking voice is tapped. Doing all these voices and shit. My shit is fucked up. Any questions, Q&A, real quick? We're gonna do a quick run through. But man, it's not going anywhere. This is gonna be a hot topic for a while. All lives on March 31st. And you're not gonna just silence me. I'm like herpes. Once you get me, you're stuck with me. Deal with it. We're not just sweeping under the rug. Ego, where the hats be at. See, that's why I gotta get off so I can start focusing on shit like that. All right, I'm about to get off. I don't see any Q&As. The stream's been real. Thank you guys for tuning in. Joshua Wilder, the saga continues. But, I mean, I'm not really trying to see a Dillian White rematch. I already told you guys if Dillian White beats Lucas Brown, which I don't know if he will. He could, but he could lose. And Gerald Miller beats Johan Duhaupas. Let's see Dillian White versus Gerald Miller. Now we could say, okay, the winner went through some trials or the challenger went through some trials and tribulation. Why is it that people are so ready to soon have the champion go through more additional hurdles and obstacles than the challenger? Challengers can get an AJ fight easy, but the champion has to do more and has to concede and give up this percent. Like, wow. And I'm telling you, man, it's the walls are closing in. All these, and see, I'm gonna tell y'all, new media versus old media. The worst thing about old media is a lot of them are like the band on Titanic. They're willing to go down with the ship. They're willing to take that dumbass logic, what has been proven wrong time and time again, and keep having fighters and promoters and different people make them look dumb, and they're gonna keep riding with the same bullshit. Like, let's say, this is hypothetical. Let's say I was like, oh, Keith Thurman, oh, I don't think he's avoiding Errol Spence. I think he really wants to fight him. And then he keeps doing interviews that aren't supporting what you're saying, and you're gonna keep rocking with that. And you're gonna be, oh, he wants to fight him. He wants to fight Errol Spence. But every time he opens his mouth and does an interview, it doesn't look like it's supporting it. You know what I mean? A real motherfucker he'll know when to fold and be like, oh shit, I got a bad hand. So, you know, I guess maybe he doesn't want to fight him right away for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Same thing with Joshua Wilder. All the shit that they were saying, Wilder's ducking White and Wilder doesn't sell. Motherfuckers that are walking by in New York don't know who he is. Look at Donovan Grant, more dumb shit. AJ all day, that's great. AJ, Eddie Hearn, all day with that contract to Deontay Wilder so we can see it. And stop expecting the B side to send a contract to the A side. When does this happen? When does a B side fighter send Mayweather a contract? Here, sign this, Floyd. You shut up and sign it. It doesn't happen. So that's cool. AJ all day. AJ and Hearn all day. Great. AJ all day with that contract. Period. But like I said, old media, oftentimes they're willing to go down with the ship. So fuck it, have at it. Like, if you're bottom line is this Joshua stuff as it unveils and more things are said and more contradictions and stuff. I'm not saying don't support the guy, support him. He's a good fighter. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't tell you guys what to do. Like, hey, don't watch his fights unless it's like something crazy, something racist or something. You know what I mean? Something crazy. But I'm not telling you what to do in that regard. But I'm just saying the excuses that they've been throwing out about the not making the fight and knowing no, like, man, it's too easy to body y'all. It's really getting that. It's like I'm not even trying to be cocky or nothing, but look, Eddie Hearn on tape asked random people who Deontay Wilder was. Random people that were in New York. Fact. Right? Everyone was like, "Yeah, Eddie, you fucking razzed him. You burned him. Bloody hell, Eddie. This shit was so funny, mate." Like, okay, great. Donovan, stop. Donovan says, "Not even a hater. I love the channel, but you know AJ is a better boxer." That's great. He could be a better boxer, but he still has a chance to lose the fight. Not from not being a better boxer. Luis Ortiz is a better boxer than Deontay Wilder, and he got knocked out. So, I mean, I'm still trying to see it. So, yeah, Wilder isn't the better boxer, but he's beaten guys who were better boxers than him. So, what are you really saying? So, Luis Ortiz is not a better boxer. The man has like almost 400 amateur fights. You don't think Luis Ortiz is a better boxer? Donovan, stop. Stop. Donovan, see, okay, this is what they do. Donovan, I'm not trying to put you in the hot seat. I was really about to get off. So, yeah, you can like backtrack. Oh, I like, because he's like, I like you, I rate you, you're a pretty good channel and all this. Just stop. So you're saying Wilder wins? I think Wilder wins. I do. But at the end of the day, don't have shit to do with nothing. Because I'm still willing to see it. If he gets knocked the fuck out, hey, he was pushing for the Joshua fight, and Joshua proved to be the better man. So that's the whole point. I don't care about my fight prediction. I care about boxing. I care about wanting to see an outcome, right or wrong. If Wilder gets stretched, then he gets stretched. That's how it was written, like a Nas album. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and you and other fans like you. You know what I mean? Oh, so you're saying Wilder wins, huh? Yeah, I think he does. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Because if he loses, I'll give Joshua props. Donovan, I'm trying to give you all that like little moment where I'm still Dr. Bruce Banner before I turn into the Incredible Hulk and body you in the hot seat. I'm trying to give you that moment because the eyes are starting to turn green and I'm starting to turn into the Hulk. Like you about to get the gamma radiation. Please stop. Just leave me alone. So you're saying Wilder wins? As a boxing analyst, how does Wilder win? I'm telling you now to see. You know you done fucked up. Now the fans is telling you to get in the hot seat. Donovan, open your mind, bruh. See, they're going in on you. See? I didn't want to have to do. Oh shit! Oh, I'm about to turn into the Hulk. See? If the fans keep putting the hot seat, oh shit! I'm about to turn into the Hulk. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dave said your mother's Bruce Banner. Let me know if you want him in the chat. If his joke was funny, then he gets to stay in the chat. If that shit was weak, then shooters get to him. Let's vote. His name is Dave Farnard. Your mother's Bruce Banner. Was that funny? See, y'all could try to double team me. I got more shooters than there are y'all. You know what I'm saying? We always got more love than we got hate, and we got more shooters. The joke was weak. Hold on. Someone said yes, it was funny. So my mother's Bruce Banner was funny to you. Okay. Got him. Rockabye, baby. That's one. Donovan says, I'm just here for the boxing debate, not the mum shit. No, I wasn't saying that to you. That's the other guy. Your mum is Bruce Banner. Oh, okay. So it's that Joe Cordier shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all better come with some new material. Watch some classic comedians. You know what I mean? George Carlin and Richard Pryor. Next time motherfucker called, tell him I said, suck my dick, goddamn, and shit. You know what I mean? Like Eddie Murphy or some shit. Some of y'all ain't funny. Anyway, Donovan, I'm trying to spare you. Leave me alone. But here, Eddie Hearn did an interview on tape where he's asking random pedestrians in New York who Deontay Wilder is, right? Does anyone remember that interview where Eddie Hearn was walking down the street and he's like, whoa, watch this. I'm gonna show y'all. And then he's like, who's Deontay Wilder? And random people didn't know. Anybody remember that? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Does anyone remember that interview when he was in New York? Okay, cool. So he did all of that, and then months later, he says everybody wants to see AJ versus Wilder. It's difficult, but I want to see Dillian White get a title shot. We could do Dillian versus Wilder. So once again, what was the whole purpose of running that drill and seeing who in New York knew who Wilder was, when you just admit months later and only one fight later that everybody wants to see AJ versus Wilder? So that was really irrelevant. So you just did that for no reason. Because the first, when you did that, you did it to shame him and did it to degrade him and his brand, to make it look like nobody knew or cared who he was. But then you just admitted in a recent interview that it wasn't the case. Walls are closing in. Walls are closing in. Donovan said, look, I'm out. I can't wait for the fight. He knew the hot seat was coming, so he bailed out. All right, Donovan, we'll see you. I holla. Someone said WBC is the only one that matters. Everyone loves the green belt. Here, I'm gonna show y'all something else. Yo, if we can get to 250 in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna show y'all. If not, then I'm out of here. I'm gonna show y'all. This is proof of what I'm talking about. If y'all want to see this last nail in the coffin with this Joshua situation, look, okay. We need 250 likes ASAP. If not, I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, Donovan did it. I gotta turn to the Hulk on this boy. You wouldn't stop, Donovan. You said you were leaving, and you said I'm out of here. Now you're really gonna be out of here via hot seat. He says Eddie Hearn had a point. Wilder is underpromoted for a U.S. heavyweight champion. How? How is he underpromoted? I just want to hear your starting arguments. Now, see the hot seat people. I try to give them so many options. So don't go to other people's channel. Oh, he just bullies people in the hot seat. Okay, I gave him so many times to just stop saying the dumb shit. But now you got to get this work in the hot seat. So how is Wilder so underpromoted? Come on, Donovan. You had so much to say. Cat got your tongue? Where are the big sponsors? Really? Because Mayweather didn't have big sponsors, and he was the biggest star in boxing. See, you don't. Up until Mayweather versus Pacquiao, Mayweather didn't have any sponsors. Who were before Mayweather Pacquiao, and that was the biggest fight of this generation. So of course everyone wanted to sponsor. Mayweather didn't have Hugh Blow and Burger King, so that was stupid. Why do y'all go against the Don? Do you know what a Don is? You're bringing up fucking sponsors. Mayweather's money came from boxing and live gates and pay-per-view back end and salary. He didn't get money from a lot of them. Name someone like Pacquiao had Hennessy. I do drink Hennessy before me and Jinky go into the bedroom and do the he had Hennessy and Nike and stuff. Where is Floyd's Nike deal? Fila, Reebok. When has he ever been affiliated with them? Right? When has he had Hennessy or Canelo got Tecate and shit? When have you ever seen Floyd before the Pacquiao fight endorse his own alcohol? You know what I'm saying? You talking about sponsors. Get this man out of here. Like is that's your talking point? Wilder's. But once again, I just shut down your first point. And once again, this is the thing. This is the deal. Who cares? Let's say Wilder is underutilized or underpromoted, whatever. Enough people who matter, who are willing to support, like the great UK fans that are about that life and want to see good fights, they know about it. So who cares who he has spawned? See how they always try to take you on these crazy detours? 40 fights and only one test. You're clearly a casual. So when he was a challenger fighting a champion, right, and Bermain Stavern the first fight, that wasn't a test. That wasn't a test. You're trying. It sounds like you're trying to say Luis Ortiz isn't a test. But even if you're referring to Stavern, then you mean Luis Ortiz wasn't a test. Hey Donovan, you're too casual. Let's vote. If he ain't talking about shit and his excuses aren't adding up to the group, put your L's up. We're not wasting all day. This shit is it's like it's not even worth a long drawn out hot because you're not even giving me anything to look out for. Shooters, you know what that means. Donovan's time has come to an end. He repeated infraction of the dumb comments. Shooter, damn. I said shooters, I was about to repeat it and they already got him out of there. That shit was easy. Yo, we're 8 lights away. If y'all want me to put this last nail in the coffin, we need 250 ASAP. Cause I'm about to get off. Pour out a little liquor. Blah! L. Get him out of here, man. Oh, we hit our numbers. All right. Joshua posted this today. Verified page. See you soon, Cardiv. Join the road, #road to undisputed journey at whatever JD official stores across the country. And it's like a little promo shit, right? Road to undisputed. Road to undisputed. Well, if you beat Parker, then there's only one more person you gotta beat to get undisputed. So if the fight doesn't happen next, then you'll know. Because that road to undisputed is a real direct path right now. Everyone wants to see it. There's no bigger wins to come out. You already beat Klitschko, coming off the Joseph Parker unification, especially if you knock him out, which no one else has done. That would have been a great build-up. Wilder's coming off Luis Ortiz. We don't need to see Wilder Brazil, Wilder Povetkin, or Joshua Jamal, I mean, whatever, Gerald Big Baby Miller. The time is now. So if you're putting the road to undisputed, then sounds like you're ready. March 31st, it goes down. I'll be tuned in. I'll be live streaming, doing videos and stuff, and we're going to see what happens. But the walls are closing in for the fans and these dumbass talking points. And that's it. I'll let the kid. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats. We working, people. We working. All I'm asking for Ego's Army, because we run this. We run this game. Mark my words. We run this game. All I'm asking, when people say that dumb shit, check them on it. Really stand for something. You know what I mean? Oh, but Wilder doesn't sell seat. Like Donovan, the last guy in the hot seat. Wilder hasn't been promoted great. Who cares? Is it a good fight? Wilder had empty seats at the Barclays. Who cares? Is it a good fight? Like, it's always these little, like, the dumbest talking points. Well, if Wilder really wanted the fight, he shouldn't have braided his hair. When he had the low fade, he might have got the fight, but now he has braids, he'll never get the fight. Like, what does him having braids have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying he has a shave size and the braids on the top. That's no way to conduct yourself if you want the fight. Get a cool cut. Get a cool cut. Like a flat top would be acceptable, or a low fade, but you can't have braids on top. That's what Negroids wear. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's a monkey cut. You don't deserve a fight with a monkey cut. Get a cool cut. Get a cool cut. The fuck is a cool cut? Shut the fuck up. Man, I'm really about sick of boxing fans, to be honest. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how the fans do. Look. So despite the showmanship and everything, he can't get it because of his haircut. You know what I mean? That's what the fans are gonna come up with.
If he would have reverted back to the low fade, the taper look, then he could get it. But he don't have a cool cut anymore. He can't get. You're not getting no fight now. All because of these braids. The monkey cut. Nigger haircut. Like, what are you talking about? You want? If Wilder was really serious, he's a professional, he would get a cool cut. A cool cut, not this. A nice cool cut. Like Donald Trump. Like, oh, I know you ain't talking about shit if you try to say Donald Trump got a cool cut. This is what they be started critiquing. He needs to arch his eyebrows. Pluck your eyebrows a little bit more, right in here. If you really were serious, you're a true professional. True professional will pluck his eyebrows. You're making enough money. Get a cool cut and pluck your eyebrows. And then we'll talk. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you're the promoter. Get a cool cut. Cool cut and pluck your eyebrows. What is this on your lip? You got some Almond Joy or Lunchable crumbs. Get a cool cut and wipe your lip. And then come see Joshua with a contract of your own as the B-side. You're the B-side, but send him a contract. Like, what? You see, this is a cool cut. You got the low fade, the great smile. He got a part like Nasir Jones. He's in shape, and he has a cool cut. He looks like a prime Nas. Ether. Fuck Jay-Z. Get a cool cut. Firm biz. Fuck out of here, man. I'm sick of y'all. This is what it's come to. Cause his hair is not like this. That's why he ain't getting the fight. You don't get no fight. Cause you got this nigger cut. You need a cool cut if you're really serious about talking business. This is some Alabama backwood, Mississippi burning hooligan stuff. It's not a cool cut. And by the way, OJ just confessed. OJ Simpson did it. He confessed on Fox. Like, what the fuck does OJ Simpson have to do with this shit? Y'all are some fucking bums. You bums, son. OJ did it. I knew it for years. But OJ, at least he bashed Colin Kaepernick. He's not biased. OJ is unbiased. But Deontay, Jamal, whatever his name is, he needs a cool cut. Hey, the walls are closing in. Get a cool cut. I'm about to get me a cool cut. No, you know what I mean? We still looking good. You know what I'm saying? We still kind of wavy, you feel me? This is how they be really acting, like the fans grasping for any straw. Like, so basically Wilder can't get the fight because he has braids. Like, what type of dumb shit is that? I mean, just look at him. Why would anyone want to fight him? He looks like Tretch from Naughty by Nature or some shit. You need to start dressing like Wale or fucking Lil Uzi if you really want to fight. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, so it's Adam Sandler. Shampoo is better. No conditioner. Yo. Nudie magazine. Nudie magazine. A penguin. If you want to see Wilder versus Joshua, come back to the zoo. They'll treat you real respectable. All you have to do is get a cool cut. All the kids are doing it. Get you a cool cut, Deontay. You want to get the fire. You want the fire. You want to touch the hiney. If you wanna fight AJ, then get a cut like AJ. All you have to do is get a cool cut. No. Stop frowning. Turn that frown upside down. Get a cool cut. A penguin that treats you respectable. Like shampoo is better. I feel Donkey Kong is the best game ever made. I like Mortal Kombat. Actually, Mortal Kombat's a real good game, but I prefer Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong sucks. You know something? You suck. Now you're all in big, big trouble. Hey, Penguin, if you want to see AJ versus Deontay Wilder.
Oh my gosh. I think I've annihilated enough bums. That's not Pennywise. You don't know. You're probably too young to know Adam Sandler. Pennywise don't sound nothing like that.
We talking about AJ in the cool cut. You want to get a fight? You like Joseph Parker? Pennywise sounded creepy. Hey, you don't want to leave without your boot. Ooh, I got a boot too up in the suit. Like that's how Pennywise was, or the old one. I'm in your dreams. I'm everything you ever thought about. Your worst nightmare. Like that, Pennywise was on some different shit.
What are the odds, Patty? What are the odds? I'm sick of it, man. Wilder got to change his hairstyle, and he has to gain some weight because he's anorexic. Like, what are y'all really even talking about? What are y'all talking about, really? Who the fuck is Gregory? Gregory can get this work. Shout out to Florida. I'm out. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. More comes soon. March 31st. Oh, believe it, it's going down. And we're gonna see what's what. Let's do a quick vote. I'm literally leaving. My throat is fucked up. Pause. But at least my name ain't Sickhead like the old boy earlier. Name the last name. If Joseph Parker loses, if Joshua beats Joseph Parker, put the last name of the fighter you want to see him fight next. So Wilder, Shannon Briggs, just put the last name. Wilder, Gerald Miller. So put Miller, Wilder, Briggs. We'll do a vote. Someone says Briggs, Fury, and everyone else has said Wilder so far. Look. Dominic Brazil again. Look, vote. Everybody vote. See, and listen, I should do hot season. For the people who are saying you rather see Joshua fight Briggs, why? Why would you rather see Joshua fight Briggs than Wilder? Like, what is Briggs even recently, who's he recently fought? Where you're like, I mean, he's a showman and he's definitely two-time former American champion, but why? Why would you prefer that over an undisputed fight? See, some of y'all are full of shit. I want to see Briggs. Let's go, champ. Hell yeah. So, when I was pushing for Briggs to get David Haye, who David Haye said, can you pass a brain scan? I'll fight you next if you can pass a brain scan. And he passed a brain scan. Fight on my undercard. He did that, and then he didn't get the fight. I was pushing for that, but really, y'all didn't see. Y'all fake as fuck. I'm out of here. Because when Klitschko was getting pressed and this shit was funny as fuck by Shannon Briggs, yeah, hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't do that, champ. Right? And when Briggs was at Klitschko's throat, you know what I'm saying? The white Ukrainian guy, then people are like, oh, Briggs is a fucking troll. What has he done recently? Why should he get the fight? But now y'all saying you want to see AJ and Briggs. But Briggs wasn't getting no love when it came to getting the Klitschko fight. When he was like, wherever you but now he deserves Joshua more than Wilder. Fuck out. I'm out of here. Peace.